Hello, Gavin Tobin here from Ethos Technology, and we're just going to do a quick overview of the Evolve 3400 1U value server. Now, 3400 value server is our entry-level 1U server, single socket. As you can see from the front of this, it can take 3 hot swap hard drives. They're SATA hard drives, and we've also got room for a slimline DVD player. Front panel has power connectors and some error LEDs, and it also has a USB port. This particular server has 2 types of onboard RAID. It has Intel Embedded Server RAID and Intel Matrix RAID. Now we're just going to pop the lid here. As you can hear, it's quite a quiet server. Underneath the lid we have a decal that shows all the connections to the server, and also BIOS jumpers, memory slots, what they are. So plenty of information there, and it's close at hand. Okay, now back to the server just to show you the inside of it. As you can see, the 3 hard drives are hot swap. This particular server only has 2 fitted in a RAID 1 configuration, but we can do RAID 5 using an add-in RAID card or using the onboard Intel Matrix RAID 5, which is Windows only, that particular RAID. Now, 2 redundant blowers, so if one fails it'll still blow enough air over the CPU and the RAM. CPU on this particular server is Xeon quad-core 3400 series. We will be introducing the option of putting in a Core i5 or a Core i7 or a Core i3, which are less powerful processors, but some people don't need the power that the quad-core provides. The RAM is ECC registered RAM, and over here we have a by 8 PCI Express riser. Now we'll just power off the server just to give you a look at some of the rear panel connections. My trusty technician Dave will rotate the server. Now, very quickly going from left to right, there's a power supply. It's a fixed power supply. There's no option for a hot swap power supply. We've got a serial port, we've got a VGA port, we have 4 USB 2 ports, and we also then have a slot for the PCI riser card. Now, we have 2 gigabit connections here. These can be teamed, and there's a handy little feature, just a little catch on the back, that when you press it up, it presses down the release lever for the RJ45, which is very handy when the server's in a rack, and it can be difficult sometimes to get a cable out. So that concludes our video on the Evolve 3400 1U value server. A great little server at a great price.